Alright guys, welcome back. So in our last lecture, we answered the question of what is lean management by explaining that it's a philosophy driven by certain principles. These principles help shape the decisions that managers and workers make and leads to those benefits like shorter production times, improved quality, and increased value for the customer. In this lecture, let's dig into those principles we mentioned and really understand what it is that companies need to do so that they can be a lean business. Now, first of all, lean is guided by a focus on customers. Anyone working in a lean environment needs to understand their customers. Who are they? What do they do? What do they need? What challenges do they face every day? And how does your product fit in their lives? This knowledge will guide the decisions to provide the ideal product and experience for the customer. To get this info, you'll need to do research, but talking to them personally can help a great deal. So, lean organizations also believe in increasing the flow of work. Lean teams focus on speed, reducing cost, and improving quality. So while workers focus on doing their job in the most efficient way possible, managers will focus on improving the overall workflow. The transitions in between all the important steps in a process could be where delays and other obstructions happen. And by focusing on efficiency, workers will build quality into the process. By focusing on their own tasks, workers will be more able to ensure their work is mistake-free. If any problems or defects are identified, they should be fixed immediately. Eliminating any bugs, so to speak, will increase confidence in the overall process, making the entire workflow much smoother. You can also improve a process by reducing friction. Now, this happens when the work you're doing goes against what you should be doing. For example, you might be adding features customers don't need or building the right thing the wrong way. Eliminating friction means the right work gets done in the best possible way. Related to this, lean teams believe in enhancing learning within their workforce. The more people understand about their work and the process, the easier it is for them to solve problems and deal with change. There's less need to try and predict the future if you have lots of flexibility. And when more people understand how to do different jobs, you never have to rely on one person to get things done. Motivated employees are essential for lean to work, so another guiding principle is to energize your workers. Allow your workers and teams to take responsibility for their work. They'll believe in something more when they own it. But also challenge your workers to do better, reward success, encourage experimentation, and help them learn from outcomes and mistakes. Never blame someone for trying and failing. Identify the lesson worth learning and use that to guide the next steps. Energized workers will be motivated to keep getting better, which is another important lean principle. Lean teams never stop innovating. Workers should continue to look for workflow inefficiencies, experiment, monitor results, and find and try new ways of doing things. By following all of these principles, it'll be much easier to optimize the whole workflow. Lean principles must guide the leaders as much as the workers. Guiding managers and other decision makers should make decisions based on the lean philosophy, which is always focused on customer value and workflow efficiency. So those 8 principles we mentioned have guided many teams in the past. More recently, a lean philosophy has been adapted to be used in software and app development. So 2 lean principles have been added to the mix. Now, one of those new principles is to eliminate waste. Waste comes in many different forms. Now, it could be delays, defects, unnecessary work, unnecessary movement. Every process is unique, so as you begin to examine your own workflow, you may be surprised how each step, each person involved, and each transfer of product or information between steps carries its own waste. By reducing or removing that waste, your process will become leaner. The other new principle is to respect your workers. Teamwork is essential for lean success because teams must find their own ways to organize and work together to optimize their tasks and workflows. Colleagues must respect each other as they look for new ways to innovate, which isn't always easy as it requires risk-taking, exploring your creativity, and trusting your coworkers. And leaders and colleagues must respect each other. Leaders need faith that their workers are operating in the best interest of their customers, and workers must believe in the leadership and advice of their managers and executives. So really, we've mentioned 10 different principles that form the lean philosophy. Now we'll explore them more in the lectures to come, including how a manager should represent them, which we'll actually discuss in the next lecture. See you then.